Ooh.
We have the very first attack in. Yo. 23 is coming in, and he's taking on Boom's base here.
That's right, we have Yo-Yo coming in, and that's going to be a strategy which a lot of people were like speculating if it could be a good combination. Super Bowlers and the new troop, the Electro Titan. Super Bowlers because their big weakness are defending Lava Hounds, for example, while the Electro Titan is making quick work of any Lava Hound coming across. So that should be an incredible combination. The Warden Walk, it's always time-consuming, Corbin.
Yeah, that Warden Walk with the Super Bowlers, and we have ESK who is helping the build for Boom's base. And you're wondering, wait, why do I see ESK and Boom and Yo-Yo all on the same screen? Is because ESK, the base builder, is the one that built this base that's being attacked right now by Yo-Yo 23. With those healers on the Warden, we have to keep our eye on time. It always can be a question mark about the time, but we do see the Siege Barracks, not the Battle Drill, just being used yet.
Yeah, the Battle Drill, I feel like the best use case seems to be so far with Hybrid. Well, Hybrid is always tricky to use, but it feels like those smash attacks. But wait a second, there has to be the freeze used.
Yes.
So another spell invested. And this Warden is taking quite some time, especially because, take a look at the past, Corbin. He used the new Lizard on that one walk, but the Lizard got taken care of really early.
Went down pretty quick there, but we do have the King now making his way off to the right side. The Ice Golem, Electro Titan, which is really nice for skeleton spells that do pop up, so you don't have to worry about that as we have the King continuing to move his way in. One additional healer coming through, but we have just over 1 minute 15 seconds left, so he's got to really push his way through quick.
This has to be so quick. I mean, this is going to be tough. We see, though, a lot of the new pets in action right now. We see the King with Frosty because it gives him a lot of power, slowing down the power of the defenses, and Frosty is dealing a lot of damage as well on a ranged base. While the Queen is stuck with her Unicorn in the core. But wait a second, Corbin. There goes the Royal Champ with, I think, the most, I don't want to call it broken, but strongest pet with the Diggy.
With that Diggy, remember, it does that stun effect at any defense that it does lock onto, or any building, kind of, as the Hogs that came out of that Siege Barracks moving his way around with that Queen jumping back around to the backside as the poison spell from that Town Hall is affecting him. Wait, that's the poison spell? I can't even tell for either the defensive poison or the Town Hall going off poison.
But time is ticking, Corbin. 20 seconds. We have still 13% left. Royal Champ ability, though. You can still use that. He's using it now. And the Royal Champ is running. The Royal Champ is sprinting towards... Wait, I think Diggy was stuck, but I think...
Come on. RC.
Back. Stun is there, Royal Champ.
Wait.
No way.
Come on, 2, 1. Oh, no. The 99%. Wow. How unfortunate. Not gonna get it there for Yo-Yo. The 99
matches. If you want to copy them, you don't have to copy them by hand. No problem whatsoever. That will be shared on the Clash Esports page. So make sure to follow there on Twitter. But we have the next attack alive. Flaxy is in. And wait a second, Corbin. You just talked about the Battle Drill, the new siege machine on Town Hall 15. And Flaxy is using exactly that. Queen Charge Hybrid with the new siege machine. And I cannot wait to see how strong this is going to be. And we have, again, the pet combination. I really want to quickly talk about that because I feel like it's really, that's the new stuff, right? We have nearly always seen the Unicorn with the Queen. That kind of was like, it's just the perfect fit, right? So why should you change that? We have Frosty again on the King, Poison Lizard again on the Warden, and Diggy seems like to be the pet to use on the Royal Champ.
Yeah, that Diggy, a lot of people really liking that being on the Royal Champion because it does provide that ability to stun. But the Phoenix, I mean, bringing your hero back to life, there's been some legend attacks that I've done that my RC has come back to life to help save an attack. But with that, Battle Drill is straight in right now in towards this air defense. The King is making his way in towards the multi as well. But the Hybrid is going to try to path into that Kalan Castle. And then eventually the Monolith is waiting into the middle of the space.
That's right. The Monolith is in this core, waiting to deal some damage. We know how devastating this can be. But at the moment, take a look at that, Corbin. He does not even need the Yak on the King because this new siege machine is opening every single wall. It's crazy. But the Monolith right now is untouched, Corbin.
Yeah, that monolith is going to be doing so much damage if it locks onto a queen or anything. And as he's continuing his way through, it did lock onto that Diggy. There's the freeze because the RC was its next target, it looked like, as one balloon's coming onto the Tesla over on the far right side, the King. Wait, the battle drill is actually still up, moving, and finally now just opens.
That's just crazy. And we have the Royal Champ taking down that multi-throne tower, and now the queen is coming over. As long as this expo is falling, it is going down. The queen can finish off this entire left side, and it's 1 minute left, Carbon. That's crazy.
That's ridiculous. With the Hogs trying to make his way around with that King, the queen's just stayed up, and she is going to be distracting this scatter shot right here. And with the wizard cleaning up, King says, you know what, I'm going to go help clean up the bottom side down there with plenty of time. And look at that. We are going to have a 3-star coming in from Fluxy to add it to RH base building. What a brilliant attack.
And Carbon, I always hear the same statements whenever there's a new town hall release. On Town 14 was the same. Queen Charge Hybrid is dead. The strategy does not work anymore. On Town 15 was the same. Hey everyone, Queen Charge Hybrid is the worst strategy on Town 15. Guess what? We have the first 3-star on the board, and that is Queen Charge Hybrid. It is a strong combination. We have a lot of the new stuff. I think on the first base, we have seen as well 2 Poison Towers. So far, it seems like Poison Towers are the way to go from the perspective of the base builders. And in this new base, we see again 2 Poison Towers, and they're trying to be close to splash them. And so 1 close to the multi-throne tower at the top side, and 1 really far on the left side, defending in between of 2 multi-throne towers. And now we have seen the first Lalo attack, and there we go, Carbon. The Phoenix is in.
Oh, yes, the Phoenix is used onto that Royal Champion. But he's setting here the Royal Champ really early. But look at all these ground skeletons popping up right in that Tesla farm. RC's ability goes off as the King uses his ability to try to help clear this compartment and eventually make his way into that defending Queen.
That is just crazy. The Queen can walk all this side. And the launcher opening the base. Wait a second. The Poison Towers and everything.
The RC just took down that multi with the Phoenix, bringing her back to life. What?
That was awesome. But, Carbon, do you think he wanted to go for the Town Hall with that dive at the top side, or do you think he's happy with what his heroes got around this top side? I think he's really happy about getting the multi.
Yeah.
But what about this Town Hall?
I feel like potentially he wanted that Town Hall as well with that Queen to make her way all the way through, but we do have the monolith that was standing right behind it. I guess he did clear this so the Warden can try to use the ability to help protect over the Town Hall. But did you see a tornado trap or anything? Because if there's one in this area, that could really stall up these balloons here.
And the Warden is not even close by, so those loons, there's the tornado.
Okay.
He's not protecting those loons with the Warden. Instead, he's just keeping the Warden ability for now. Now the Warden ability to lead into this first scatter compartment. But wait a second, this monolith is completely untouched, and it's targeting the Warden.
Wow, that monolith is going to be doing so much damage as he's now going to try to make his way around, and that poison spell goes off near that Eagle Artillery, and these balloons are getting pushed into it with a red air bomb popping up!
Oh, that hurts to watch. That hurts to watch. This Poison Tower did so much damage. And it feels like without a haste spell, those loons do not move anymore. They're getting slowed down so much.
Oh, man, these balloons went down fast, but, you know, this is the base builder war, so we have to give some credit to Stefan, who helped build this base, which Frikires is using. And this is going to be the lowest attack of this match so far.
I mean, I had the pleasure of already quite some time using Stefan bases. He is insane on defense. He was as well one of the few base builders in Town of 14 back then who were able to defend actually some of those pros. I don't know. For pros, I'm talking just for pros, Town of 14 felt somewhat easy. And being able to hold back some of those attackers there is incredible. So, yeah, it seems like he's keep doing that now on a Town Hall 15 as well, but I mean, this match is still early, and you said it right. I think you said it seems like, well, they don't like them too much. They keep going with the anti-3-star setup, and it's going to be again anti-3-star base, and again, the double Poison Tower on defense. This seems to be the way to go. At the same time, though, we see now the second Lalo attack. This time around, though, combined with a Queen Charge. This is the second Queen Charge we see, I think, today, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And now I want to see if this is going to work.
Can Kronos charge this queen into the multi as he's going to send that king straight to the scatter shot? The enemy queen here. And that queen, uh-oh, she's avoiding this multi, so he has to reroute the queen to bring her back in to the multi now as the Flame Flinger is actually coming off to the bottom side.
That's right, the Flame Flinger is such a strong siege machine, but I felt like with Town Hall 15, the mortars getting new level, another defense with the Monolith being able to outrange the defense. Felt like not too many people were using it that much anymore. Wait a second, this queen now is having to face the Clan Cast and the defending king at the same time.
Oh, yeah, he does right there. But can he keep this queen alive? The sweeper is just out of range, not going to push these healers back as that Flame Flinger is still making its way to the bottom side. He can grab the Wizard Tower, the Archer Tower, eventually move in towards that multi-target Inferno. But his queen looks like she's going to eventually try to charge her way into the Eagle up there.
That's right, and especially take a look at that sweeper. The sweeper should make sure that the healers are staying out of range of this multi-inferno tower, which is awesome, working for him in favor even. Well, this Flame Flinger, take a look at that. Flame Flinger going at this bottom multi-inferno tower with the splash going to be able to take down the Tesla as well, and is then slowly engaging versus the bottom scatter. That is incredible value.
Yeah, whatever poison... What was that? Is that a defending poison spell tower? It is going to about to reactivate there, coming through, as now the Lalo is trying to push into the Town Hall. There's a Tornado Trap freezing the Town Hall now, but he's got to push through the poison spell defensive tower as well.
Oh, they're getting slowed down so much. The vulnerability was used already. Is this going to be enough? That's the big question. The queen, though, is staying alive because the Monolith is getting taken care of. So maybe those loons were just here to actually take down some of those key defenses, not even take down everything. Because take a look at that. You have the queen and the Royal Champ for now staying alive.
Yeah, we have the Royal Champion. The healers actually transferred off to that Royal Champion in the core of this base. And we have balloons at the bottom. Dragon Rider helps clear that air defense. And we have, look at this, the Royal Champion still going in. Kronos is celebrating that. He likes it. Wow, what an attack to add another 3-star for RH Base Building, taking down these defenses.
I mean, did someone tell RH Base Building that Town of 15 exists and it's supposed to be harder? I mean, what is this? 2 out of 2? I was expecting some more 2 stars, maybe a 1 star. You were talking about 0 stars. What is somewhat exposed? But we have the next attacker in. Tryhard is in. And we have an I mean, let me tell you that this is not scripted. I feel like we have seen every single attack now, like every single time a different strategy. This is not what they're supposed to do. They're just supposed to attack as good as they can. But it feels like so far, one thing which I enjoy in Town of 15 is, well, the creativity and that we don't see just Lalo.
Yeah, we're seeing now lightning spells, 6 lightnings here with the Earthquake and those Electro Titans, as this Warden's going to take his time through this area, and the Flame Flinger can eventually work its way towards that multi-target Inferno and then lock on to potentially the Town Hall after that, since that Warden has cleared the Air Expo. Oh, the Giant actually pulls the Tornado Trap, and the Frosty actually slowed the Expo down, which really helped to keep that Warden alive.
That is clutch. And now this Flame Flinger is supposed to take down this Town Hall. Question though is, does it have enough hit points to actually get there? Because as we know, the Flame Flinger is losing hit points every single second. And with that, might be a bigger problem. Is there a Giant Bomb or something? No. Flame Flinger for now staying safe. And the Electro Titans are getting unleashed onto this left side of the base.
The value of that Flame Flinger is immense. It's getting, as he's continuing his way through, he doesn't have to worry about that Town Hall at all. He can use that Warden Eternal Tome to really protect this smash through the backside as the Warden ability goes off. He's going to get through this Royal Champion. The defending Poison Spell Tower is doing some work onto these Electro Titans, but the healers are going to heal them back up. But the Electro Titans, they almost ran to the bottom side.
That was so. Wait.
No,
Queen, don't even think about that. Okay. Yes, thank goodness. Okay.
That was close, but he's continuing his way through. Still has his Royal Champion, Itsu.
That's right. He says the Royal Champion again. We see the Royal Champ with Diggy. This time, though, we see the King back with the Yak, so we see some of the old pets again returning, but the Warden this time has used Frosty as the combination. The Royal Champ now sent onto the core multi-inferno tower.
Yep.
Oh, wait a second. There's now even the Giant and all of the Yetis coming from the Flame Thing, and this is looking incredible.
Wow, those Electro Titans are going to absolutely smash this Tesla farm because Skeletons, you don't have to worry. They are going to destroy those instantly. Not even let the Skellies get close to them. And MS Tryhard, what an attack with a double Giant Bomb. Skellies popping up using one last Invis to help take down that Scatter Shot. And it is a 3-star that Blueprint desperately needed in this match to be making this comeback here.
That's right. Blueprint on the scoreboard with the first 3-star.
Yep.
They were close with the 99 of Yo-Yo.
We're seeing Boom is now coming in for his attack. Oh,
that's right.
Look at that. Recall.
I mean, no, this is not scripted. I mean, what is this? Whatever we're calling, they're using in this next attack. This is, okay, this is incredible. But at the same time, there is an invisibility tower, the first invisibility tower now. So we have seen 0 rage towers so far. And this is, I think, the first invisibility tower which we are seeing in this match. And he's trying to charge for the town hall, exactly as he said, charging for the town hall, recalling the queen then. But he has to invest the rage and a freeze for the invisibility tower to make sure it's not going up. And first off, he needs to make sure that this queen is stepping inside.
Yeah, that queen. Oh, wizard. Oh, the wizard just in time allows the queen to reroute as the flame flinger is clearing this right side near that eagle artillery as the queen gets raged up. And, okay.
You will take on the expo as well.
What? There it is. He recalls that queen. Wow.
What? Okay. I was kind of expecting that he might try to rage more aggressive and take down the expo as well and recall after.
Yeah.
But, I mean... Okay, this means 1 ground expo on the back end. Let's see if that's going to be a problem. But as I said, recalling that queen, and now we have another Titan attack. And it's so satisfying. Seeing those ground skeleton traps just getting taken care of like it's nothing. And if we're going to see a Lava Hound, this is even more fun. Watching the Electro Titans handling those defending Lava Hounds, I think is one of the most satisfying things to watch ever.
Yeah, with that jump spell, going to give him access, but we have that poison spell into the core of this base that's going to, get flung to his Electro Titans, but that Warden ability does go out, but these Electro Titans should make easy work of this house once it pops. Yes! Wow! Look at that Hound! It just evaporated!
This is so cool to watch. Just the most annoying clan castle in Clash of Clans feels right now not as strong anymore. Wait a second, is this going to be the 3-star they are looking for? The Single Firm Tower is on his Royal Champion. He's freezing it, but lost a lot of hit points on his Royal Champion. Yeah. There's so many. I mean, we have the... Wait, we have Frosty on his own on the far right side trying to take down this Expo.
Look at that as the Yetis are from the Flame Flinger. The Electro Titan, does it reach over the wall? Yes, it even reaches and helps take it down. Brilliant job as now it goes for this wall here, but it doesn't matter. He's got 30 seconds left. And Boom is coming in for a 3-star for RH Base Building again. What an unbelievable attack.
I'm actually really surprised, to be honest, that we see so many anti-3-star bases. I mean,
as I say, that mask is going in. Now let's see what he's got up his sleeve, and he's bringing the classic hybrid.
Let's go. I love it that hybrid is getting some love again on Town Hall 15. It's such a cool strategy, and I feel like, again, as I said earlier, it feels like every single patch which was added to the game is a huge buff to this strategy. I'm a bit surprised that he's choosing Lassie for the Warden. Already said a couple of times, I would love to see maybe a little rework to Lassie, because it feels like every pet nowadays is doing exactly what Lassie does. Earlier, Lassie's special ability was to jump over walls. Well, now everything is jumping over walls, so the special ability doesn't feel as special anymore. So I would love to see maybe some splash damage. That would be cool and give him really some unique abilities. Now, let's see if this Lassie on the Warden is going to be able to carry his hybrid.
Well, with that Queen popping this Hound and the Super Minion, taking that out really easily. Gonna have to continue this Queen to charge her way towards this Town Hall. No recall spell here at this point, as this Queen's gonna loop her way around and have to deal with that Town Hall going invisible unless he decides to freeze that up, which is usually a smart move so the Queen doesn't ignore it and then step on top of it and taking her down quick.
Yep, that's right. There's the rage. There's the freeze. So this Invisibility Tower always sounds OP behind the Town Hall, but you just need one freeze, and it's not really that dangerous anymore. Wait a second.
Ooh.
We now have the Monolith on the Queen, and that might be a bigger threat.
Yeah, that's a problem. Is he's going to have to rage up this Queen now as the Invisibility Spell Tower is going off. That Monolith is going to be ignored as the Hybrid is coming around.
Oh, Invisibility Spell. The Monolith is
with the
getting
RC.
stunned from Diggy.
What?
That's clutch. Warnability.
Oh, wow. That is clutch. That Diggy, not thinking about it, the Diggy made the Monolith kind of retarget in a sense. So it stopped hitting the RC. Oh, my. Wow.
Diggy is just so strong. This pet is incredible. But the Hybrid is going around this top side, slowly approaching that back end with the Eagle. He has no spells left. He's just relying on his heroes and the Hybrid at the top side with one Queen ability and a Dream.
Yeah, he's got those Hogs moving in. He's got that Queen ability with 40 seconds left. It's looking pretty good as the RC is about to go down here. But this scatter shot needs... Oh, pops the ability so the Poison Spell does not get activated again on the defensive side. But that scatter is going to hit some of these Hogs with the Frosty moving in with that Warden. But does he have the time here, Itsu?
Time is ticking, you said it, but the Frosty... I think the Frosty is just so good with dealing damage as well. Oh, Skeleton Trap. Wait a second.
No.
12 seconds.
Wow.
Don't tell me it's the time thing again.
No way. Oh, it's a time of fail for Mask. How unfortunate there. What a great effort. High percentage, 95.
It worked. We have the attacker in Rikiris.
There we go.
He played a lot of Lalo on Town Hall 14, and he's back at it. And wait a second, a 4-healer. Wait, Queen charges got harder because there's so much damage in the base. And Rikiris like, yeah, it's okay. I would just use a 4-healer Queen charge. What is he doing?
What? He takes out that Monolith there in the core and that Poison Spell Tower as he's got the Baby Dragon. These pups might... Oh, he's going to blimp this Town Hall and help secure that. All right, Rikiris. With that blimp coming down. Remember, no Poison Spell, meaning that he should be able to take the Town Hall down with a safe blimp. Because if there's a Poison Spell Tower there, if it goes off, your Sneaky Goblins are going to pretty much get taken out.
Wow, that was a really nice start. At the same time, though, I'm sick, cannot get over the fact that he's doing a Town Hall 15 Queen Charge with 4 healers. This is incredible. Looking at the bottom side, ability is used. He does need to get that scatter, but the Chain Trap is really nicely placed from General X. And you have now the Royal Champion with the Phoenix to try to take down and support this Queen in her charge through the entire base. Because, come look at that. Yeah. She can access the entire base, and she can reach really everything from this channel.
Look at that alley that the Queen is going to make her way. She eventually be able to move to the Poison, to the single target Inferno. Still has her ability. But we're waiting on the Warden Eternal Tome. Oh, he's being patient here. That Poison Spell actually goes off to the Queen and avoids these balloons.
Oh, the balloons are going through. The Warden ability is getting used, but there's still a lot of back. And the healers, you said it right, are going down. Is this going to be enough? The Royal Champ, though, there is still a Phoenix on the board.
Yeah, that Phoenix can keep this RC back alive, or bring the RC back to life here as he freezes the scatter shot. Balloons are continuing their way through. He's still saving on that Queen ability. Makes the RC and the balloons invisible to the backside of this base. With a minute left, this Queen and her ability can get a lot. This RC will come back to life, and it's looking good for Rikiris.
This is crazy.
What?
RH base bidding still perfect on Town Hall 15. The Phoenix is there. The Phoenix is going to finish this base in style. And again, my question, on Town Hall 15, is it really the best way to have those open walls? To me, it would be a clear no. I'm not a fan anymore because ground attacks are just so much more common. Yes, versus those hero dives, 3 Lalo and everything. That's fine, having those open walls, but I feel like so far on Town Hall 15.
Agent, he is now in. Good luck to you. Agent is attacking Fluxy, and Fluxy is using the base of Knowledge here. So let's see if Knowledge's base can help another defense for RH. That would be huge in this match.
That would be crazy indeed. And we're seeing the first Skelly Donut. He is going for the... Oh, wait a second. He's turning the multi-inferno tower invisible twice. The next invisibility spell is correct. But is this multi-inferno tower? No, another time!
Wow, that's gonna hurt there. As now we have bat spells coming to the bottom side near that town hall. He definitely wanted that multi-target inferno to go down so that as he pushed his Lalo or something around, it wouldn't have to target into multi, because there's probably a bunch of red air bombs in the core there.
Yeah, I mean, the blimp has worked. That's good. But, I mean, there's just so much left, right? This is Lalo versus 2 poison towers.
Yeah.
We have 3 multi-inferno towers, 2 scatter shots alive. This is going to be incredible.
Oh.
And, I mean,
good luck.
I'm surprised that we have seen one specific pet combination, not yet. And that combination is Warden with the Diggy and the Royal Champ with the Phoenix. This combination, if you combine them with the Lalo...
we saw the Royal Champ with the Phoenix, I think, yeah.
But like in a Lalo attack, you want to combine Diggy with the Warden and the Royal Champ. So Diggy is tanking for the Royal Champ tanking for Diggy, while at the same time, if the Royal Champ taking too much damage, you have the Phoenix. So this combination for air attacks is pretty broken, at least that's what I found out.
Really?
And I'm surprised we have not seen it yet at all.
But the problem here is, looks like we have the Lalo splitting off in a couple different directions here, as we need the haste to go into the top multi, but this multi over on the left is going to stay up, as if Tesla Farm pops off to the right side where his king and queen were at, because you can see he wanted that Lalo to come in from 12 o'clock from the top of the base. That multi-target Inferno was supposed to go down next to that sweeper there. But now his Lalo is pretty much gone. He only has 6 left and still has a poison spell tower and a monolith in the backside, and let alone the defending queen.
Oh, there's a lot on this back end. The Royal Champion, though, with the Phoenix, can maybe take down some more defenses. But it's 6 loons.
Yeah.
That's a huge stream. There is the Phoenix bringing back the Royal Champion to life. But I don't think that this multi-inferno tower and the queen are going to go down.
No, his queen will step her way in towards this multi. She goes straight for the enemy queen. He's got a freeze onto the monolith. 30 seconds left. That Warden is helping this queen. Pops her ability. But the defending poison goes to the balloons, which are trying to take out this monolith here. Oh. Wow.
Big rip. But that's another base which is defending in this one for RH base building. This means Blueprint in the first match, since they have done now all of their 5 attacks, they're 1 out of 5 versus the bases on the RH base building side. And Blueprint has to get yet their first defense versus those attackers from RH.
That's insane.
Crazy with that. I had the pleasure that he was attacking one of our bases in the ESL Snapdragon. It was not fun, but he switched. Oh, yes, switched to the Titans as well. And he's bringing some Lightnings. Remember, the Lightnings got a huge buff with the Town of 15, because with the combination of 6 Lightnings and 1 Earthquake, you can pretty much take down every single key defense except the Eagle.
Yeah, we have the Lightning coming in, help to grab the Inferno, the Expo as well, as the Warden Walk is grabbing this Archer Tower. The Flame Flinger is going to be able to help grab this Scatter Shot at this point and grab all the area in towards that multi-target Inferno. With the Electro Titans now down, setting up that funnel to path his way in towards the Eagle Artillery.
That's right. We have those Titans going in. And again, I mean, he doesn't even need to turn off wall breakers. All of those walls are open. It triggers me so bad. It's crazy. But this gives them so much access. And remember, those Electro Titans are quite expensive with the housing space. And as well, super wall breakers are as well. So you could have at least forced them to use 1 less Electro Titan with close walls. And again, the Hound is just going like nothing with those Titans. It's so cool to watch.
Wow, just went down so quick as we have the Electro Titans getting raged up into that multi, but we have the Monolith straight in the core of the space, defending Poison as Spell Tower next to that Town Hall, and there's the jump to bring them all around him. Now pops that Warden ability, but I mean, okay, there was a few Electro Titans there. I kind of missed them, but they're still staying alive as the defending Poison Tower goes off, as he's going to jump his way into this Town Hall, but that Monolith is going to be a problem.
Oh, it's going to be a problem. It's a big counter to those Titans. But we have 1 Titan on the outside, tanking for the Witch at the moment. The Town Hall should go down as well. We have the Flame Thing at the top side going down versus that Mortar. The question though is now, with the Royal Champ now plays, and the Royal Champ finish off the back end.
Yeah, that Royal Champ is going to go through this Poison Spell Tower, or the Poison Spell of the Town Hall, because if you have 2 defending Poison Towers, that's 3 poisons. You just don't know anymore. It's just overwhelming. What, this Electro Titan going to help these skellies of the RC? Wow, that one Electro Titan is like, hey, come here. I'll help assist and take those skellies out for you. That was huge.
On the right side. Take a look at the Loon on the right side. He's triggering the Poison Tower with that one Loon.
Brilliant.
That is genius.
Wow.
So good.
No way. That was very smart to save the one balloon, to pull the Poison Spell Tower so it didn't hit his RC or his troops. And that is another 3-star for RH base building. And that, ladies and gentlemen, means that we just have witnessed a perfect war from RH. Wow. That is insane. 15 stars. There it is. I didn't jinx it. See?
That's how you avoid jinxes, you say, right?
Yep,
Like this is how you do it. Okay, I would try to remember and learn from you.
Oh,
but I
my.
mean, this is crazy. I mean,
What?
we were going into this match overall with, yes, we were expecting the best players in the world attacking, but at the same time as well, the best base builders defending, right? So we were expecting quite a few defenses. We were even like asking ourselves, is like a 0-star possible?
Yeah.
Because some of 15 defenses sometimes feel so strong.
Yeah.
And
is there one you want to take a look at?
Not
Is there one?